Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Klonoa, Empire of Dreams. In the last episode, we completed EX1 and EX2. And because we've managed to get all the gems in that one, well, those two courses, I mean, we now have EX3. There are no gems here. You only have the time to beat. And since we've not played this course before, we have 100 minutes to beat, which isn't that difficult to do. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and do this one. And even though we're in Gaza Land, the music here is from the final world. And guess what we're doing now? This stuff, which I'm not liking. There we go. Yeah, you want to make sure that you grab these green flying enemies when they are about to come out of the vortex, because if they're still in the vortex, they're at the highest point that you're gonna find them at. There we go. Had to be a little closer to the portal to get that to work, but I got it to work. And thankfully, I was able to recover there a little bit. Ow! Oh, come on. I'm gonna retry to get that hit point back. No. I can't do anything right. I'm trying to get through this thing a little fast. Come on! Matter of fact... I need my hit points intact. Come on. No, let's try this all over again, because this is just getting just ridiculous. So anyway, this is a time attack course. And you have to be pretty fast in order to get a good time here. You got to be pretty good to get a good time. And here's where we left off. And if I could do this right, there shouldn't be much of a problem. There we go. I wasn't close enough to the portals. That was my problem. Oh. Not sure if I need the enemy for that last jump, but I might as well just go ahead and use the enemy for that jump anyway. And now we're doing some wraparound stuff. And I had to do quite a lot of jumping to get over there, but I managed to make it work. Now, arrow jumps. We must make them work. Okay. Get the blue arrow up, and then cast that thing one more time to get over here. Now. Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. That's also not what I wanted to do. What I want to do is throw this thing down. And then get the blue arrow to face right, so that way I can double jump to over here. And guess what? It's more of this that we gotta do now. Thankfully, I kind of have a good idea of what I'm supposed to do, mostly because I'm really fed up. You could kind of tell from earlier in the video, and from those last few retries I just had to do. And I don't need that for this part. Okay. Throw you into the spikes with the double jump. I need you right here. We're gonna wait for you, so you can blow up that block. That block is blown up. Throw you into the spikes. And I need you right here. I'm gonna throw you when this thing hits 2. There we go. Now, that little flying enemy is really close to the wall. There's a reason for that. We have to grab this guy, double jump, and immediately grab this guy, throw him at 2. Good, we got him out of the way. Now, there's another Bombi here. Or Boomy here. I still can't say enemy names for some reason. Do the double jump, do the arrow jump rather. Catch him again. Throw it 2. Use you for the double jump. And yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I'm getting close to where I want to be anyway. I'm going to throw this bomb downwards at this left arrow when we hit 10. With any luck, that will happen. All we have to do now, grab this guy, take care not to double jump until we are here. I did that a little bit too early, but that's alright. The worst is over. And now is a bunch more jumps where we have to avoid hitting spikes that will insta-kill us in this final little area here. And ow. I nearly hit the spikes there. And I made that one part look a lot easier than it was. Now, what do I do here? Oh, right. More stuff. We are not at the end yet. I think this is the last part. And if you miss at any point, you're hitting the spikes. Plain and simple. So you have even more to lose out of this one than you did in the last section. Once again, take advantage of portal positions, and you should be good. Yeah. Had to shake my hand there. You can tell I caught on to what I was supposed to do quick. There we go. I made that look easy. Took me a couple of deaths, but we made it. 6 minutes. And we have completed all the visions. Learning that course, as well as the other EX courses, was torture. That was more torture than I should have put myself through. Again, nothing in this game is insurmountable. You can figure stuff out. Matter of fact, I had to use YouTube for that one jump that involved grabbing that flying enemy, double jumping, and immediately grabbing a Boomy just so I could throw it at a explodable rock. Matter of fact, I had to use YouTube for relatively few things. I didn't have to use it until near the end. But this game does get difficult near the end. And for those of you who missed my rundown of the game from the credits, the game looks wonderful. Everything is bright and cheerful at times. Everything is dark when it needs to be, but not too dark. Sound and music are very good. This game has a nice amount of music to it, and the sounds aren't too bad either. Gameplay is pretty tight, though I wish there was an option between double tapping and holding the button as far as hovering was concerned, because holding the button down to hover, yeah, it is possible to accidentally hover if you're used to a lot of other platforming games. And this game is worth replaying again, probably like once a year or something. But once you've found everything in the game, you've beaten all 3 EX courses with all the gems collected in the first 2, there's really not much else to do on your save file, except to just play around and do things, I guess. Just kind of keep the whole mental faculty sharp. But this is a very good game. This is a very good early game. As a matter of fact, it came out on September 11th, 2001 in America of all days, which is kind of weird when you think about it. Kind of ghoulish and a little creepy too, maybe. And there was a sequel to this. There is a sequel to this called Klonoa 2 Dream Champ Tournament. Came out the next year in Japan. America didn't get it until 2005, and Europe didn't get it at all, which is a shame, because even though Klonoa 2 is more of the same, it is still a good game from what I've heard, and if you know what to expect from the first game, you know what to expect in the second, even though there will be new elements to deal with and such. And if you've enjoyed 1, you'll enjoy 2. If you've enjoyed 2 but you've never played 1, go play 1. So if you've loved Dream Champ Tournament and you haven't played Empire Dreams, play Empire Dreams. You're not missing much, but it's still a solid game nonetheless, even if it gets a little bit ridiculous in terms of challenge near the end. But not too ridiculous, but still, it kind of creeps up on you near the end. Is this thing worth getting? Absolutely. Even though Klonoa 2 is more of the same, it's still a good game, and depending on who you ask, may be the better game, this game is just as solid. Definitely worth playing in the Game Boy Advance library. And that is it. That is Let's Play Klonoa Empire Dreams. Hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later!